Blackstone Publishing presents Dances with Demons, a Phoenix Chronicles novella by Handeland. This book is read by Elisabeth Rodgers. Chapter 1. I cried when they took away my children. Who wouldn't? Mom! Anna, my oldest, might be only 9, but she can roll her eyes like any 16-year-old. We go to Mam and Pop's every summer for 2 weeks, and every summer you act like it's forever. It always feels like forever. I rubbed the sting of tears from my eyes. I couldn't help it. Anna and her brothers were all I had left of Max. But to be fair, they were all Max's parents had left of him either. So for the final 2 weeks of each summer, I allowed my in-laws to drive away from Milwaukee with my babies. Anna rolled her eyes again. But she allowed me to hug her, even kiss her forehead before squirming away and out the door in the wake of her grandfather. The boys, Aaron and Benjamin, who'd recently decided he liked to be called Benji, were 6 and 5. And they still allowed me to smooch on them for longer than Anna did. They always had. I ruffled their dark heads, so like Max's, and sent them on their way, then turned to face my mother-in-law, a woman who did not look in any way like she answered to the sweet granny name of Ma'am. If I hadn't wanted to keep on her good side, I would have been tempted to address her as Cruella. Not that she'd skinned any puppies lately, though I wouldn't put it past her. Susan Murphy was tall, slim, and always perfectly put together, in control of herself and of anyone else she could manage. I doubted the woman ever left her house in anything less than full makeup and hair that she'd sprayed into an immovable coif. In comparison, I always appeared shorter, dumpier, and less put together than I actually was. I think she liked it that way. She'd certainly never liked me. I'd hoped that once Max and I had children, Susan and I would bond. Hadn't happened. With my own parents living in Phoenix now, Max's were the closest relatives I had. You'd think we'd spend more time together. But now that Max was dead, and I had opened a tavern/restaurant, then had the bad taste to call it Murphy's, thus tarnishing their name, I doubt we'd ever be BFFs. I didn't mind so much. I had a BFF. I didn't need another. However, it would be nice if Susan would at least pretend not to loathe me. Megan? She lowered her head, a dismissal, a goodbye. If you have any problems, I said, following her to the door.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?